Alright, hello. So if you're watching this, that means you want to know how to do a very complicated series of events to make a nice scene transition that requires a lot of backend, and that's pretty much it. It's a lot of tedious work. So first off, I will show you my example. So what's going to happen is it's going to uh, hide my camera feed right there, and then it'll switch scenes, and then it will activate my media source, and then my camera hides, switch scenes, comes out, boop. And so what's happening is that's all triggered by Streamer.Bot and a hotkey. It's like Noob's Commander with the hotkeys, but it's a batch writer for a Streamer.Bot. So you can do VBS files that will point at a master action that has nested actions within it, and it will play. It'll go through all those like normal. It says you're triggering it with a Streamer.Bot script instead of a Noob's Commander script. So to set up our media source, because this is one media source that plays backwards and forwards, let me hit my other command that does the operation in reverse. Hides that, switches scenes, and then unhides my camera. And that slide is the show hide source transition that's in the right click menu of the source. So whatever it hides or is shown, it'll play that. All right, so to make our video file play backwards and forwards, we need to download Exeldro's replay source, and it's got a lot of features to it, but we're only going to use two of them. So you take that, you install it like a normal plugin, restart OBS if you have it open, and let's see, go to my scene. So here we have my replay source and my master file source. And so what we're going to do is I'll close this, open this, and so it only plays one direction, which is why we need replay source. So we'll make an add replay source, and we select video. See, is this in frame? Okay, cool. We'll select video source as our rack daemov, wherever it may be. Rack daemov, there it is. Now it's a 30-second long media file, so we'll change to match the time, and then you want end action to be pause after single, and this will make it pause at either the open or close position. And you want lossless, and you want to assign a file directory. So let's go like in your wherever you keep your stream folder, make a directory you could save video files into, and like a new folder. And that'll be it for that. I'll bring this down, dude. All right, so we have our new replay source. Next, we're gonna go into settings in OBS and go to. Next, we're gonna go to settings in OBS and click on hotkeys. And you want to scroll down all the way to the R's. Okay, cool. So we have that one is replay source 2, and we're going to want to put load replay. I mean my control space, and you want find reverse, and I'll put that Control 9 as my global play reversed media hotkey. Hit OK, and now we will make sure this plays all the way, and we will hit Control Space, and it makes a new, and then it loads our media file into the replay source. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to copy your transform, copy transform, as a paste transform, and then since I have a chroma key, I want to copy my copy filters, and then paste filters, and there we go. So now we have a media file. We can play backwards, hide the source, and forwards. So it's on a hotkey. So that means in Streamer.Bot, we can put that hotkey into the action and it will play it in sequence. So now that we have that one taken care of, I'll just delete this because I don't need it. This one. So Control 9. It'll take a second to really load itself properly. Why it should not be jumping. There it goes. There we go. Okay, it fixed itself. It takes a second. All right, so now that we have replay source set up, we can go to Streamer.Bot. Go to the scene here, and we go to Streamer.Bot. Now, how I have mine set up is I have it hide my camera feed, and then it hides the other in the other scenes I have that have the same camera frame. I have it hide those. It takes a second for like 1,000 milliseconds to slide off screen, so I have it wait for 1,200 milliseconds. After 1,200 milliseconds, it switches to my game scene. After it switches to the game scene, it waits half a second, and then it presses the global play media in reverse key, and then it waits the amount of time for that animation, and then it activates my camera. So to see that in action, go back to here. All right, and I'll press my command. And we're back. So yeah, it's just running through the command list. Go back to here. So that's the action to make it to make that's the scene transition action, which I then packaged into a master action, and the master action is what will be called by the hotkey press when we get that set up. So to set that up, what we have to do is download this extension for Streamer.Bot that will create a VBS file that points to Streamer.Bot and the action you want triggered by the hotkey press. And then you load the VBS file into HIDMacros like you would like Noob's Commander. So what we do is, so it's Streamer.Bot Actions by IK1497. First, you have to go to nodejs.org, and I downloaded the current version. And when you check the box that says download all necessary files. It'll be about 5 to 8 minutes of downloading things through Windows PowerShell. And once that's all done, you'll confirm it. You go type in, you open command window, type node v, and it should give you the version info to see if it's correctly installed. And then you download the zip file. And then the zip file you can extract to your documents folder or wherever. And give you these two files up top. This one you don't have to change unless you changed your Streamer.Bot WebSocket information. But then this one is what you want. This is what creates the VBS files. So you double click that, it'll bring up this window. It'll say enter the action's name. Like say the action name we have is SB_num6. Now once you give it a name, so we do SB move action. Creates the file. Take HIDMacros and you will give it you make a new action. And then you want to click on run application. Go down here, you select on that action, and then you go to you scan, and you press the key on the keyboard that you want. So I put my second keyboard and it did the action. And then to do, so pretty much what you do is you make a second action that does it in reverse on a different key. Pretty much, I think that's pretty much it. As you see, it's a lot of effort between setting up the source replay file and then setting up the action in Streamer.Bot and then linking the extension and the hotkey extension, making those files and loading them into HIDMacros. But I'm a little tired. It's been what, like 13 minutes? Yeah, it takes. I think I've been at it quite a bit. So I'm just gonna, before I trail off any further, thank you for watching and catch you next time.